There's a reason Chelsea, Alabama has been growing so fast over the last few years, but it's probably not what you think. Because for a lot of buyers, this area solves one major problem while quietly creating another. And if you're thinking about moving here, you're gonna wanna understand both sides before you decide. Hey, I'm Zach, your friend in real estate right here in the Birmingham Metro, and I help people relocate here every single week. So if you're interested in Chelsea, Alabama, or any of the surrounding suburbs, my information's right there on the screen. Feel free to reach out, no pressure. All right, with that said, let's dive into number one. Chelsea, Alabama is located on the southeast side of Birmingham, mainly along Highway 280, about 25 to 35 minutes away from downtown. But where this starts to feel different is definitely in your daily drive, because most of Chelsea feeds into Highway 280, which is one of the busiest corridors in the Birmingham area. So if you're traveling around the middle of the day, it's pretty manageable, but if you're trying to go in the morning or in the afternoon rush, it can stretch your commute significantly. And this is the first real trade-off. You're getting more space, but you're giving up some convenience. All right, next up, we're going to talk about home prices and value. Now, this is where Chelsea really stands out, because this is usually the moment buyers stop scrolling and start seriously looking. Right now, Chelsea's sitting around $360,000 to $400,000 median home price, depending on the source, so that's about $170 to $185 per square foot. And your typical list prices are often in the high 300s to low 400s. And here's what that actually looks like. So $330,000 to $380,000, you're getting a newer 3 to 4 bedroom home around $1,600 to $2,200 square foot. From $380,000 to $450,000, you're getting a larger 4 to 5 bedroom home, often $2,200 to $3,000 plus square foot. And for $450,000 plus, with newer builds, you get upgraded homes on larger lots, so think estate homes. And when we're comparing that to places like Hoover or Vestavia, where your price per square foot is significantly higher, you're typically getting more house here for the same budget. So if you've been feeling priced out elsewhere, this is usually where things start to make more sense. So Chelsea, Alabama has been one of the faster growing areas in Shelby County, and you can literally see it when you drive through. You've got ongoing new construction communities, builders like D.R. Horton and Harris Doyle, and they're actively building subdivisions like Chelsea Park, which are continuing to expand. There's also 200 plus active listings at any given time and steady new inventory coming in. But here's the reality. Chelsea's still catching up when it comes to restaurants, retail, and just everyday convenience. So you'll still be driving towards Highway 280 or nearby areas like Pelham or Hoover for more options. So right now, you're buying into growth, not a fully built out suburb. So how does it actually feel to live in Chelsea day to day? Well, it has a specific feeling, and this is not that everything within 5 minutes type of place. So day to day, your grocery runs are 10 to 20 minutes away. Dining out is usually a short drive, errands, plan to batch them all. But what you get in exchange, more space between homes, larger neighborhoods, less density compared to Hoover or the 280 corridor areas. And this is where people usually make their decision, because this lifestyle either fits or it doesn't. So Chelsea is a part of Shelby County Schools, and some of the main schools include Chelsea Park Elementary, Forest Oaks Elementary, Chelsea Middle, and Chelsea High School. And many buyers use platforms like niche.com or Great Schools to compare ratings and reviews. So for example, some elementary schools in the area are rated around 9 and 10 on Great Schools. But like anywhere, you'll want to verify zoning and look at what fits your situation specifically. So what's the real trade-off? Well, when you put it all together, Chelsea really comes down to one simple trade-off. You're getting way more house for your money, newer construction, more space, and a growing area with a future upside. But the trade-offs are more driving, heavy reliance on Highway 280, and less immediate convenience. And for some buyers, that's exactly what they're looking for. For others, it's the reason they keep searching closer in. So if you're thinking about moving to Chelsea or anywhere in the Birmingham area, my team and I would love to help you navigate that. You can schedule using that link in the description or just call the number on the screen. And if you spent any time in Chelsea, drop a comment and let me know your experience. And if you want to stay up to date with everything happening in the Birmingham real estate market, I cover a lot of areas around Birmingham on this channel. So make sure you subscribe below, like this video, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.